So today's video is slightly different, and instead of answering a question from one of you, I'm going to answer a question from many of you about how I got into nutrition. As many of you seem to be interested in studying nutrition and what it's like studying nutrition as a vegan. So I thought I would make a very quick video for those of you who have an interest in nutrition, have thought about studying nutrition, or want to make a career out of nutrition. So hopefully this video will inspire some of you into entering the world of dietetics, nutrition, food science, or even research. Because I can tell you, as veganism grows, vegans in these professions will be at the forefront of leading the fight against many of our leading causes of death and disease. So let's get to it, roll the titles. Welcome back, it's good to see you again. If we haven't met before, then hi, I'm Goji Man. I'm currently studying for a Masters in Nutrition and qualifying as a nutritionist, and next year I'll be studying for a PhD in nutritional science. I do plant-based nutrition videos every other day in which I answer your health questions under the hashtag AskGojiMan. So if you have a question for me, then hashtag AskGojiMan in the comments below, and I'll choose one of these questions to answer in my next video for you. So before I jump into the question, it's probably a good idea to explain how I personally got into nutrition. Now, for those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you will know that I lost my mum, dad and sister to chronic diseases. So long story short, one Saturday night after these losses, me and my wife stumbled across Fork Over Knives on Netflix, and from that moment onwards we transitioned into a vegan diet. Everything was going swimmingly well until 2013, and against my better judgment I took an unnecessary antibiotic, had severe side effects, and it basically ruined my health. The reaction was so bad I had to take a year out of work with approximately 20 different debilitating symptoms. These included severe irregular heartbeats, severe food intolerances, I could only eat 2 foods for 2 whole years, weight loss, severe tension, headaches, the list just went on and on. After a lot of painful research and a lot of animosity from my doctors, I discovered that via testing I had a genetic mutation in my cytochrome P450 enzymes. That meant my body couldn't metabolize the antibiotic correctly, so it effectively built up in my body and become very toxic. And this was the start of my health issues. And coincidentally, these mutations in cytochrome P450 enzymes runs in families, and at the time of my mother's death at the age of 54, she was on approximately 25 different medications a day. So I am utterly convinced that she was poisoned to death by the medical profession, but I can obviously never prove this. And what's very frustrating is that 10 to 15% of populations have genetic mutations in their cytochrome P450 enzyme that makes them very susceptible to severe adverse drug reactions. Yet despite this, the medical profession doesn't routinely test for variations in cytochrome P450 enzymes, and as a result, many people die every year from drug side effects. But I digress, let me keep to the point and why you clicked on the video in the first place. So in amongst all of this research, I was doing a lot of nutrition reading to try and find a way out of my own health problems, as the medical profession were absolutely useless. And I quickly discovered that I had a real passion for all things nutrition. From this point onwards, it quickly turned into an obsession, and I knew that I would end up working in nutrition. I just didn't know when and how. So I did a lot of research around courses and careers and enrolled on a master's program in nutrition, which would qualify me as a nutritionist once I finished the program. I chose the master's program at one of the world's best nutrition universities because it was very flexible and it would open up lots of different career paths once I had completed it. Now I'm just in the process of finishing the course, but very quickly after starting the course I realised that I wanted to take this passion further and study for a PhD, which I'll be starting next year. And while I haven't decided on a thesis topic yet, I'll be looking at disease reversal with plant-based diets. Now obviously my route into nutrition was very convoluted, but for you, you may just love food or nutrition. Or you may also have a job that you don't feel overly passionate about and you are craving a new challenge. Or you may be looking for a career change. Whatever your aspirations are, as long as you are passionate about nutrition and helping people, you will open up so many avenues when you start studying nutrition. So you can study nutrition, dietetics, functional medicine, the list is endless. And you can study these courses as a diploma, degree, or at master's level. Or you might want to become the next Dr. Esselstyn or Dr. McDougall, you might want to become a health coach, or even an influencer here on YouTube. Or chronic diseases might run in your family, so you might want to understand the causes, help your family, as well as building a nutrition career. On the flip side, studying nutrition is a very big commitment, so if you've never studied science before, then it can be a very steep learning curve, but again, with passion you can easily overcome this. There may also be financial barriers or family commitments that can make it more difficult for you to get into nutrition, but again, you just need to choose the best option and path that works best for you. And then there is studying nutrition when you are a vegan, and for me this has never been a problem. So my tutors range from doctors to professors, so as long as I can put up a strong academic argument in any of my assignments, which is obviously easy to do as the science does support veganism, then I have never ever had any issues. You may get the occasional remark here and there, but you just have to take them with a pinch of salt. And all I can say is if nutrition excites you, then go for it. Don't let family or friends tell you otherwise. The only real thing that is stopping you is you. The last thing that you need is to look back in 30 years and think, I wish I'd have done that. So I really hope this video has helped some of you, and I really hope that some of you will follow your passion for nutrition and choose a career that can make you exceptionally happy. As always, for the rest of you, if you have a question for me, then hashtag Ask Goji Man in the comments below, and I'll choose one of these questions to answer in my next video for you. And as always, remember to look after your body because it's the only place you have to live. And I'll see you next time.